Good morning, children. Pleasure to see you again. Welcome you all to our today's biology class. In the last session, we discussed about friendly microbes. Microorganisms are used to make cakes, bread, curd, alcohol, wines, etc. They also help us to increase the soil fertility. Some microorganisms to make medicines. Some are used for cleaning the environment. Today, let us know about harmful microorganisms. Children, let us start today's session with the topic harmful microorganisms. Okay. Microorganisms are harmful in many ways. Some microorganisms cause disease in humans, plants, and animals. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing, and leather. The disease-causing microorganisms are called pathogens. What do you mean by pathogen? Pathogen means disease-causing microorganism. Disease-causing organisms are called pathogens. There are various pathogens which may cause a variety of diseases in our body and also in animals and plants. At first, we can discuss about disease-causing microorganisms in humans. Children, pathogens enter our body through air we breathe, food we eat, water we drink, and also it gets transmitted by the direct contact with an infected person and through insects and animals. Microbial diseases which are spread from infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or physical contact are called communicable diseases. How can we define communicable diseases? The microbial diseases which spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or direct contact are termed as communicable diseases. For example, cholera, common cold, tuberculosis, chickenpox, etc. If a person suffering from common cold, while sneezing, the exhaled air may have thousands of viruses which spread in the atmosphere or air. It is easily get inside the body of a healthy person while breathing. Then Bujo asked, how do we prevent the spread of communicable diseases? There are various methods we can control the spreading or the transmission of the communicable diseases. Then one method, we should cover our nose and mouth by a handkerchief while sneezing. Are you doing like that? We should use handkerchief to cover our nose and mouth while sneezing or coughing. That's very important. The other way, keep distance from infected persons. By this method, we can control the spreading of disease-causing organisms from infected person to a healthy person. So, now onwards, you should do these measures to control the transmission of the common communicable diseases. Okay. Not only these microorganisms spreading through air, water, or food. There are some organisms or insects and some animals which act as a carriers of these microorganisms which cause different diseases. For example, housefly is one of the common example for these carriers. They are carrying the disease-causing microbes. When the flies sit on garbage and animal excreta, the pathogens stick to their bodies. When they sit on the uncovered food, they transfer the disease-causing microbes into that food. When a person eating the uncovered food or contaminated food, he or she may get sick. Okay. This is one method I told you how these flies carrying the germs or pathogens. So it is very advisable, always keep food covered. We should be very careful in our food item. We should wash our hands thoroughly before going to eat any food item. And also we know that female Anopheles mosquito, which act as a carriers of malaria parasite. Female Anopheles mosquitoes are the carriers of malaria parasites. They may cause malaria. Parasites cause malaria. We know that female Aedes mosquito act as the carriers of dengue virus. You may heard the disease name dengue fever. The dengue fever is caused by a virus. So, which organism are the carries this dengue virus? Female Aedes mosquito. Then how can we control the spreading of dengue and malaria? We know that mosquitoes breed in water. If we are not allow water to stagnate anywhere, the clean and dry environment or surroundings prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. We know that during rainy season, a lot of objects collecting water like coconut shell, then broken pieces of glass and other waste materials may also collecting water, so the mosquitoes get a chance to breed in those water. So never let water to collect anywhere. Okay. We should be very careful inside our house and also around us, not allow the breeding of mosquitoes, which may cause lot of communicable diseases to us. Okay, we have to be vigilant in those measures. You have to list some measures which help to control malaria. Okay, malaria is caused by malarial parasites. Who are the carriers? Female Anopheles mosquitoes are the carriers. So we should control the breeding of female Anopheles mosquitoes, means we can control the spreading of malaria. Okay, there are common diseases in humans and the mode of spreading and the preventive measures given in our textbook. Now let us go to the textbook table 2.1. They are given some common diseases: tuberculosis, measles, chickenpox, polio. The tuberculosis is a bacteria which is caused by bacteria, which mode of transmission is through air. Measles is a virus that also spread through air. Chickenpox, virus. Polio also viral disease, and which all these are mostly transmitted through air. And this chickenpox also transmitted through contact, and polio also transmitted through water. There are some preventive measures are also written in the table. Then keep the patient in complete isolation. We have to keep a distance from such a patients and keep the personal belongings of the patient away from others objects. And some other diseases are cholera, typhoid. Then cholera is caused by bacteria, typhoid also caused by bacteria, which are transmitted through either water or through food. Some measures are also here given. Then hepatitis A, viral disease. It is transmitted through water. Then malaria, it is a causative agent is protozoa, and which is transmitted through mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the carriers. We learned that is female Anopheles mosquitoes are the carriers of these malarial parasites. From the measures, we should know that some of the important measures we have to be very careful. One is personal hygiene. By personal hygiene and environmental cleanliness, we can control most of the diseases. And we have to be very careful. Keep distance away from the infected persons and their things also. Okay. Next, let us go to disease-causing microorganisms in animals. Animals also has lot of diseases. One of the disease that is with anthrax. The anthrax is caused by a bacterium, which is a dangerous disease in human and cattle. Anthrax is a dangerous bacterial disease in human and cattle, which is caused by the bacterium Bacillus anthracis. This Bacillus anthracis first discovered by Robert Koch in the year 1876. Okay, so you should remember the causative agent of anthrax. Anthrax is a bacterial disease named Bacillus anthracis, which was discovered by Robert Koch in the year 1876. Okay, and also we know foot and mouth disease in cattle. It is a viral disease. Not only in animals, these microbes are also cause various disease in plants. They cause diseases in rice, wheat, potato, sugarcane, tapioca, lady's finger, etc. Plant diseases may reduce the yield in crops, and also they reduce the quality. If the quality is less, means we not get good marketing. And the last, the profit also very less. So it is very careful. We should be control the contamination of plants by these microbial organisms. The attack of microbes to plants, we have to be controlled. Then only we will get more yield and also more profit at the end of harvesting. There are some common plant diseases are given in the table 2-3. Here, plant diseases and main pathogen and mode of transmission also given. Citrus canker, it is a bacterial disease. Mainly it is transmitted through air. We can see the figure. The fruits become small in size and have some color change. Next one is rust of wheat. It is a fungal disease which also transmitted through air and also through seeds. Another disease given in this table, yellow vein mosaic of bindi or okra. Bindi means lady's finger, which it is a viral disease and it is transmitted through insects. And also we know that mosaic diseases tapioca. Sometimes we can see the tapioca leaf having ordinary color is green. When it is affected by the disease, mosaic disease means it leaves have some yellow patches like mosaic floor having different colors like that we can see. So there are number of diseases affected by plants due to the microbial organisms. So we have to control these plant diseases caused by microorganism by using chemicals. Okay. So children, today we discussed about what is meant by pathogen. Disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. For example, bacteria, virus, protozoans, fungi, etc. Next we discuss about communicable diseases. Microbial diseases which spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or physical contact are called communicable diseases. Next we discussed about some common carriers like flies, female Anopheles mosquito. They are the carriers of malarial parasite. Female Aedes mosquitoes are the carriers of dengue virus. Okay. And some controlling measures of these breeding of mosquitoes. Keep our surroundings neat and dry so we can control the breeding of mosquitoes. We should be very careful during rainy season. Not let water to collect anywhere in the cooler, in tires, in coconut shells, broken pieces of waste materials like that. Okay. Before rain, we have to be careful in our surroundings. Next we discussed about the diseases in animals. The anthrax. It is caused by bacteria named Bacillus anthracis. This bacteria was first discovered by Robert Koch in the year 1876. Next we discussed about plant diseases like citrus canker, rust of wheat, yellow vine mosaic of lady's finger, etc. Did you get all these points? Now let us wind up today's session. See you again in the next class. Thank you.